Morning, back at Cove National Park, just coming up to the weir now, where I terminated the last walk down along the river this morning. Had to get the bus instead of the train, which took a little longer than I was hoping, so it's nearly 9 o'clock now, which is a shame, because it's going to be quite a warm day. Anyway, look, the weather promised rain last week, that's cleared up, so I can't really be too disappointed with that. But I might go and grab a coffee and then hit the trail. Alright, just on the first little hill up from Cove National Park. Unfortunately, the coffee shop wasn't open, but got a bit of work to do and it's warming up, so we'll keep on going. Yeah, hello. Someone's dog can see me. Have a look at that. Yes, mate. Yeah, I get it. Don't worry. Yeah, alright. Well, it's certainly a nice trail. I don't know how much of it you can see behind me there, but it varies a bit. There's a bit of uphill, downhill, some steep sections, a few rocks poking up. Old ankles have caught a couple of them. But then you sort of, you get these sections that are nice and flat. You can see behind me there, a lot of bird song, a little bit of road noise and things, but the canopy and everything is still quite healthy here. There's a bit of rain the last few days in Sydney, so it's quite nice. We're coming out to, I think it's called Thornley Oval at the moment. Look, enjoyable morning. We're a little bit into it, and yeah, probably about 15 k's to go. But other than that, yeah, enjoying the walk, and maybe stop for a bite and something to drink in a little bit. Oh, a lot of sun coming off the skull there. No good. I'll leave it there. Right, what we've got here is a scrub turkey building a nest. It's found a nice big pile of leaves, get it up off the ground out of the moisture. Now he's scratching everything out, getting ready to go. There you go, I've never seen that before. I've found scrub turkey nests, but I've never seen them. This trail keeps on giving. Just see through here, and the smell is quite strong. Must have been a recent burn through here, and you can see the xantharias, I hope I'm saying that right, recovering with green shoots. They'll just basically have everything die off to the husk and then come back out where they're able, later on. You can see this one very close to the ground. It's quite badly burned, but making its way back. Over there you've got some that are a bit further along. This is one of the markers on the track. No, it's called the Sandstone Caves. And as you can see, it's quite a big overhang. We're moving a bit closer. You can see it's quite large, and if you're claustrophobic or ever afraid of rocks falling on your head, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Of course, this might be the actual sandstone caves that I was talking about. Nevertheless, you find a few of these things along here. This one's much larger, much deeper, much better sheltered. Yeah, it's quite nice. We've got a bit of an escarpment along here as well. It's the right side to be on in the shade. Of course, you can't go too far in Sydney without hitting a bridge and the graffiti that comes with it. Okay, it's coming up on close to 11. Been on the trail now for a while. A few hours. Might be time to stop for a snack up here somewhere, find a seat. Just yeah, a bit of a relax. We're back up in the dry land after a little bit of moisture down under the bridge along the river there. But yeah, a lot of varying forest. You've got silky oaks, and then suddenly you're back in native forest, xantharias and gum trees and scribblies, and yeah, it makes for interesting hiking. You know you're still basically in the middle of suburban Sydney, because every now and then you'll come across a sewer main or water line, maybe a bit of telecommunications gear, which is part of the whole infrastructure of the city, and that's just the way it is. At the same time, on parts of this trail you wouldn't know you're within 25 k's of the biggest city on the continent. Anyway, there's a bit of a sewer smell coming out here now, so I think I'm going to move on. Gonna laugh. Another scrub turkey. Yep, I've seen a couple of notices of prescribed burns that they're doing to reduce the fuel load for summer, so I'm assuming that's what this was. Anyway, they'll do a few more of these progressively until it gets really hot, and then yeah, mainly just sit and hope. As you can see, it's pretty well controlled. Right side of the road burned out, left side still green, so they leave those green bands in there as much as they can, preserve the forest that's there. Right, so as it turned out, I missed a sign somewhere, and I was meant to come up there, but instead I've headed off up to the wrong street, and I've come basically back around there and need to continue on there. So one of these signs somewhere I must have missed while I was videoing or otherwise enjoying the scenery. Anyway, we're back on track, so let's get going. Getting near the end of this walk, and I'm just slowing up a bit because this trail here is basically all rocks going up into the back of what I believe is Thornley Oval. It's not the best way to finish a walk when your feet are already a bit sore, but that's the trail and it's just the way it goes. I've seen a couple of guys flying past on mountain bikes, and good luck to them, but yeah, I don't think they'll be able to feel their butts tomorrow because it's pretty rough. I just about rolled my ankle there again. So yeah, I can't look at the camera too much without stepping on something that threatens my old knees and ankles. But anyway, it's look, it's fairly flat, a little bit of a rise. Weather hasn't gone too hot, and so it's been quite a good walk. I've got about probably 2 k's to go, and the last one of that will be along suburban streets, so I won't bother filming that. But other than that, it's been quite a good day, and yeah, that's the first sort of 25 k's or 2 days of the Great North walk done, and I'll have to see if I can find some time to do the rest. That'll involve a couple of overnight hikes. It'll be, you know, at the end of the trail towards Newcastle. It's 3 or 4 days at a time between any form of store or town, so we'll see how we go with that. But thoroughly enjoyed this.